We know Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj. That it's interesting. One Western scholar, a lady, she studied all these so-called saints of Bengal. And after she would study one, she'd say, well, many people think this person was bogus. But she'd tell the story and this time. But in her research, when it came to Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, she said, interestingly, no one thinks he's bogus. She's just making an observation. She's not a devotee per se, maybe closeted. But she thought it was, she said, interestingly, no one challenges his authenticity. And she told some legend story of after he left an outhouse where he was taking Krishna Nam, witnesses, they observed that the bricks of the outhouse were vibrating Krishna Nam. So inanimate had been awakened to Krishna consciousness. Not just the consciousness. As Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho Yayedam Daryate Jagat. Jivas are everywhere. But they'd been awakened to Krishna consciousness. Those which were in suspended animation, in inanimate state. Anyway, so Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, we're told one man thought to imitate him. Like whatever he'll do, I'll do. Because there's what you call, what is it? Anuchar and anusar. One is imitation, the other is to follow substantially. At any rate, so he's doing the same thing. He's living, makes a hut on the bank of the Ganga. He's chanting Krishna Nam all the time, performing austerities, doing so many things. And in time, he's also exhibiting ecstatic symptoms. People hear some extraordinary cries, groans from his hut. And they approached Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, and Babaji Maharaj, who was known for his cryptic remarks, and Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj once said, Gorkishore Das Babaji Maharaj was a very humorous fellow. Anyway, so they approached Babaji Maharaj, and he says, if a lady enters a labor room, right, the labor room where you give birth to a baby. A woman enters a labor room and starts moaning and groaning and contorting, and said, will she produce a baby? And in the words of Guru Maharaj, he said, certain activities must have preceded that. Before the gestation period, the time will come. But just imitating, entering a labor room, a woman enters the labor room and starts imitating the behavior, the movements, the cries, the groans of a woman who's actually giving birth, nothing substantial will come of it. Right? So how to achieve that position? How to become enriched with dedicating tendency? If that's the route to the Swarup, how to become enriched? Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra Koi, Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. Association, Bhaktya Sanjatya Bhaktya. A candle can light another candle. A candle cannot ignite itself. Candle bearing illumination can light another. Krishna is Atma Prigyanamayo. He's self-illuminating. And who he extends himself to, they can also be illuminated and illuminate others. And what does it say? Krishna Bhakti Janma Mul Hoy Sadhu Sangha. the root cause of devotion or dedicating tendency, sadhu sangha. Even in the higher stages, Krishna prema, still, always, eternally, forever under the shelter of the asraya vigraha, Guru.